On the steps of his North Webster Avenue home in Scranton, Miguel Manzano tells of life under communist rule in Cuba. He says the temporary ruling to allow Elian to stay in the United States is good news, but says it shouldn't have come this far.
I believe that this kid belongs where he is right now, with the family in Miami. Because if they ever take it back to Cuba, it would be a disaster.
6-year-old Elian Gonzalez has been living in Miami since November. He was found floating in an inner tube off of the Florida coast. And ever since, those in his Little Havana neighborhood of Miami want him to stay. And in Cuba, they want him to come home. His father, Juan Miguel, is waiting in Washington, D.C. to be reunited with his son. Manzano says Fidel Castro is behind the Cuban fight to have him return.
All politics. Fidel Castro is behind everything. This guy is Juan Miguel. He's an average guy. I bet you he doesn't make $100 a month.
Elian's Miami relatives believe the little boy will have a better life here in the U.S. Manzano agrees. He says communism has ruined his homeland and will be better off as a U.S. citizen.
He find what he could get into this country. He's going back to Cuba. He's not going to find half of what he's half here. That's what I mean. He's going to go backwards.
Phil Yacuboski, 22 Action News.